Her smile shines as bright as the stars at night. Her heart is as kind as can be. She has the patience of a saint, but if you push her, oh Lordy. A straight talker is smiling. She's the salt of the earth. Make no mistake, she matters. Catch Smiley's story on a live stream. Oh boy, that girl can matter. Go Smiley. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Missing posters and stories of heartache and fear. She tells us all of the heartbreaking tears. She can sniff out the guilty from a mile away. If Smiley's on the case, then she's here to stay. She cares about these missing children. She cares deeply about them all. She speaks the truth with integrity. For the truth, she will seek it all. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Smiley's questions are like a heat-seeking missile. She's going straight for the bullseye. Don't ever believe you can fool her. She's too wise, man, she won't comply. She values freedom like the 4th of July. She values respect even more. If you want to earn a place at Smiley's table, watch the clock, it takes time for sure. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you break her trust, you're done for. Trust don't grow back like grass. So don't give Smiley a reason to doubt you, or that friendship will shatter like glass. She's a damn good woman, that much we know. She puts in the hours to bring them kids home. If your child is missing, you want Smiley on the case. She is always willing and she gives so much grace. She's a Smiley, alright. She's a Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear.
Hello again, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back on this rainy Sunday morning. Hello, Angel Talks. Hi. When I have time, I should go watch the stream from this morning about summer. I sure will. I definitely will. Thank you for being here. Yep, Summer Moon, Utah Wells. I sure will. There's been a lot of stuff coming out. I sure will. I've just kind of been in the bushes, but I've been taking it all in. Donna Smith, hello, hello. And Janice, hello, beautiful again. Thank you for being here. Thank you. All my mods are in blue. Thank you for being here. And Panda Bear's mom, hello again. Thank you. Dawn, thank you. Lisa, everybody, thank you for being here. Tracy, hello, hello. Lisa B, always, hello, hello, hello. Robin N, welcome. Dreamer G, I do too. Thank you, Dreamer. Yeah, I just can't get out of my head what they kept saying, but you know, Thank you, thank you. I saw that as soon as I got off of here. Blue Bella, hello, 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 hello. Leslie, keep it real. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope I don't miss anybody. Susan Johnson. Astrology for the Mystics with Jen. Hello, hello, my friend. Hello, Alika C3312. Hello. You're driving but listening. Be careful. I hope it's not raining where you are. Margaret G, hello, and Victoria, DJ, Terry Parker, hello. Thank you so much, Terry. I was on earlier this morning and then I saw this and I was like, let me get this together. So I hope everybody's well. Let me just go ahead, y'all, because oh my God. Human remains were found abandoned in a storage unit, none less, in Oregon. Hello, not crazy. And me, mama, hello. So that was pretty wild. Imagine buying a abandoned storage unit hoping for treasures or forgotten antiques, and instead you find a human or human remains, however you want to say it. Hey, Michelle Davis, everybody welcome in. Well, that's exactly what happened in Dallas, Oregon. And we're going to break it down just a little bit. It probably won't be a great long live, but I just couldn't get this out of my head. It happens. I mean, I guess, first of all, who used to watch where they used to buy that show where they used to buy all the storage units and all that stuff? The auction warehouses, and it was called Warehouse Wars or something like that. God, I couldn't imagine buying a storage, a warehouse or something, going through somebody's stuff and boom, finding remains. God, they'd have to pick me up off the floor, to be honest. Storage Wars. Yes, I used to watch that all the time. Thank you. Hey, Lady for Justice. Hello. Well, obviously, on July 29th, this buyer purchased an abandoned unit on West 6th Street there. And the next morning, they, I guess, started going through the stuff and they discovered what they suspected to be human remains. So they called 911. So that evening, the police got a search warrant and they executed it. And sure enough, remains were recovered by the Mid-Columbia Major Crimes Team and Oregon State Police Crime Lab. Every available resource is being, brought in, being looked into in this potential crime. They have mention of a witness. Her name is Tawana Williams, seeing this evidence, being carefully bagged. It was under a tent. Now, we do not know yet, at least right now, or from my research, at least right now. Again, I just got off one live, got into this, jumped one in frying pan into the other. We don't know if who it is, of course, or how long it's been there or anything like that. Or who they think this is, or, there's no ID. It could be a while. Hey, PG's little girl. Hello, everybody coming in. Right now, the identity of the victim, we just don't know. We don't know whether it's foul play. I mean, it hasn't been confirmed, but what in the heck do you expect? I mean, if you don't call that foul play, I don't know what you do. But anyway, they don't know if it connects to, okay, they said they don't know if it connects to any, now listen to this, they don't know if it connects to any missing person cases in Oregon or beyond. That's what they said, in Oregon or beyond. Why do people put things like this in storage units? I don't know, because sometimes they become this dumping ground and they know they're going to get evictions, or sometimes no checks, or they're going to get auctioned off. I don't know. Somebody asked me a while ago, they said, well, here's the thing. What if somebody paid somebody to take care of this unit and they, 1, either got in jail, 2, they died, 3, didn't pay the bill, and obviously now they're selling this unit. I'm just saying, that's how things like this happen. Yes, it is, Lady for Justice. She said, at the very least, it's illegal to dispose of a body. Absolutely. So, these things like these little things, they have to be reported when you find something like this, of course. They have to be reported. Trust me, after I've done come to, because I would faint, done pick myself up off the ground, or they just pass away. Yep, absolutely. And after I had my freak out, yeah, I would report it. I wouldn't have a problem reporting it, but you definitely have to report it. And I guess that's who that witness is. I couldn't imagine, Raymond, me either. Hello, Mamaw. Hello, everybody coming in. Roxy, True Crime Tribe. Well, I don't know, but here, what do you think? Seriously, foul play. How did somebody get in a storage inside a plastic box? I'm just saying. Could the killer have been confident that this would never be found? Or just that dumb? I don't know. Did they, meaning the owner or whoever, again, did they die? Did they forget a payment? Did they get sick? Are they still alive themselves? Or was someone paying someone else to oversee this storage unit and all that failed? It is very suspicious, Peggy. But behind every headline like this, there's a human story for real. And it's not always good. We don't have all the answers, but we keep asking all the answers. We're just not getting them. You think it's bad? I have a girl with body parts hidden all over. It's crazy. The state medical examiner will now try to determine the person's identity and how they died, what they're doing in there. The Columbia, the major crimes unit team was called to help. They'll investigate. A search warrant again was served about 5 p.m. The investigators recovered the remains, and they said they saw a lot of things. They seen a lot of things in homes, out in the open, and all this stuff, but they said they have not seen nothing like this. That's sad. Police Chief Tom M. Worthy, he stated Every available resource is being brought. All of them's being brought in to investigate this potential crime. And he said, I have every confidence in the abilities of our detectives and our partner agencies. Now, this discovery was at the U-Haul Moving and Storage Unit located at 2640 West 6th Street in Dalles, Oregon. The remains were in a hidden container. The area was quickly secured, and the Mid-Columbia Major Crime Team Task Force made up of investigation from their self and multiple jurisdictions. They recovered the remains and they began a full forensic process to determine exactly who this person is, how they died, how long they've been there, how they got there, and they're working on it. So I looked into this as quickly as I could. You got a person, Veda Harper, missing from Dalles. She's 16 years old. She was last seen May 6, 2025 there in Dalles. She's possibly with a 32-year-old Dominic Rivera in Portland, but they say she's still missing and considered endangered. The police say the community is still searching for her, and though it's not been confirmed, they say they don't think there's no link between her and this. That's important to understand. At least that's what they say. Now, and the reason I said that's important is because police again said there's no link between the two. They said that, not Smiley. They said that. Then I found a Lucinda Flores missing resident, possible in Wasco County. She's 63 years old, Hispanic female, and she was last seen near the Reservoir Road area in Dallas. She was reported missing June or July 2025. They said there's no updates that indicate two investigators to connect these two crimes. I went a little further. There is a Dylan Bigelow reported missing in late May near Moiser. That's just upstream from Dalles. He's severely autistic and he left his home overnight. Search efforts are active. So far, listen to those words. That's what has me bothered. So far, no connection to the storage unit has been made. But as they said so far, this is making me wonder, since I named the two women or girls or whatever, if they know it's a male. I don't know. That's just a guess. It could be a female. I don't know. But on him, they said so far. But as we know, law enforcement has not announced, unless they have in the last little bit, any missing persons specifically linked to the remains found in the storage unit. The state's medical examiner autopsy and identity confirmation will be crucial in the steps for these investigators. So this could be anybody from anywhere anywhere, honestly, especially in a storage unit. I mean, they could have been transported across state lines. We don't know. We don't know who this is. We don't know if it's a male, female. We don't know if they're young, old. We don't know. But they will soon. Someone's life ended, and their story matters. There's not a name. There's not a cause yet. There's no connections to any missing persons. But we know that somewhere out there, there's a family who deserves closure. Let's see if we can pull up this news thing that I got. If it wants to act right.
Some might say you're obsessed. We are too. Bolt by bolt, step by step, we know quality matters. Classic Industries, your vision realized.
Chilling discovery in the Dalles has led to more questions than answers.
Police say that human remains were found inside of an abandoned storage unit. And tonight, we still don't know how they got there or who they belong to. Fox 12's Ward Jolles spoke with witnesses as authorities are trying to piece together what happened.
Other people have been found like in their homes and stuff, but this is definitely different.
At first glance, you'd never guess that this small storage unit at U-Haul facility in the Dalles is at the center of a wide-reaching criminal investigation. But on Tuesday, this quiet scene was bustling with police activity after human remains were found just behind this door.
They had a like one of those tents right here, one of those white tents.
Tanya Williams was grabbing food for her family at the KFC just across the street and started snapping photos.
There was two gals that were running the van. They were wearing masks and gloves, and they were carrying like paper bags and sticking them in the evidence van and taking lots of pictures. So there was a black tote that was underneath a tent, and they were taking lots of pictures of stuff inside there. And
the Dalles Police Department
Oh
says
my
that
God.
a man had purchased this abandoned storage locker. He went in on Tuesday morning and pulled out a container of some kind, and inside were those human remains. The Dalles police locked down the scene and called in the Columbia Gorge
Hey,
Major
Bull
Crimes
Betty.
Team.
Hey,
The
everybody
impact
coming
of
in.
This type of event on our community is palpable. All available resources are being brought to bear on this investigation, that we're taking it extremely seriously, professionally, and we'll leave no stone uncovered in the investigation.
But police haven't said who the unit originally belonged to, or if there was any indication whose remains were found in this small outdoor storage locker. And while the investigation continues, Williams waits for answers.
we kind of wonder if it's been, the person has been gone for a long time.
In the Dalles, Ward Jolles, Fox 12 Oregon.
Police say that the remains have been taken to the medical examiner's office for an autopsy. That is where officials will determine a manner and cause of death and hopefully the identity of the person who was found.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but I just think that's kind of weird that Oregon's been brought up a lot. But, I did, like I said, research into this, and I had to bring this to you. I had to. It needs to be checked into. And so this is really wild. And whoever it is, again, they deserve closure. And I have put the numbers up there and everything. And Rose, I heard it was a clear, I heard it was a clear container, but I can't verify all that. Like I said, I jumped out of one live and into another. But I don't know. Like I said, I had somebody ask me, why would somebody leave it there and not think? Well, again, you got to think about, what if you hire somebody to take care of stuff like that, and then something happens, they could go out and get hit by a car. I mean, and then their bill's not paid. but the other person don't know that. I mean, what if? I'm just saying, I'm just saying, you never know. But as of now, we don't know who it is. We will. They will. We'll keep following the updates on this in Oregon State. The medical examiner in Oregon State is going to work on the identity. Oh, Angel of Light, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever got 5 gifted memberships, please thank Angel of Light. That was so very kind of you. What they haven't told us yet in the bushes. We don't know whose storage unit. I'm sure, and this is just my guess, I wouldn't think it would be in somebody's real name or that person's name. Would y'all? I don't know. Yeah, if the payment is not made, the faculty can auction the store. Absolutely. Yes. That's where they get. Yeah, absolutely. It's on the west end of Portland, 230 miles. So yeah, I love you too, Angel. Thank you. But we're going to keep following these updates. And I'm glad actually Bullhorn Betty's in here, or she was, because, and I always say this when I think it's something important, and this is important to me. Sometimes I don't know how to get things out the way other bigger creators do. I think this needs a real look from bigger creators. So please share this information, talk about this information, keep an eye out on it. I think it's worth looking at, in my opinion. Yes. Absolutely. Yes, I do. And that's why when I saw this, I was like, oh my God. And right now I got chills. Oh my God, just saying that I got chills. Ooh, chill bumps. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much for your membership. Thank you. Whew. And then all that talk over in Oregon and, seeing them, the feet and all that stuff, you never know. But again, it's just like, I don't want to bring that or talk about that because I'm not doing that case. I have my reasons, but it's not, it's just like other people. Some people's the fall guy, it's the fall guy. Yeah. Okay. So it's 4 hours from Ford's Pond. Thank you. Oh, I'm getting chills. I am not kidding y'all right now. I'm getting chills. It just worries me too, that when looking at this, the 3 people, it said something about yet, however I said it, about the boy. So, I mean, so it could be a girl, it could be an old person, it could be anybody. We don't know. We don't know how long they were there. We don't know what's going on. None of us. But it was worth bringing. It just really, brought all over me. Everything. And I'm like, I got to get this out. But we'll keep following it. We'll keep following the updates. And if you're watching and you have any information out there that can help the police or any information that might be useful, the Dallas Police Department over in Oregon or the Mid-Columbia Major Crimes Team, make sure that they know. Make sure they know. Don't hold anything back. Please don't hold anything back. And, thank you, Lady for Justice. Thank you, Lady for Justice. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Because we don't need to assume that somebody else is going to call or someone's going to turn in the details. I wonder who that sounds like some Inquirer stuff, somebody trying to go under the to make the photos and stuff, man. Please, Lord. But it's going to get out. It will. It'll get out. You know, oh, whoever it is, they belong to somebody. They're somebody's child, whether they're 80 years old, they're somebody's child, you know, family member, whatever. I don't understand it. How can people just discard? How can people just discard? So I hope whoever it is, they find them quickly and swiftly. And I hope the family gets closure. And you know, I hope there's justice, if justice is still there to be got, honestly. Everyone's life matters. Everyone's life matters. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I was just on here a little bit ago. I saw this. Please share. Get it out there. Oh, and pray for whoever this is. Pray for the police. Pray for the crime people. Pray for the medical examiners. Pray that all the answers come. Thank you all. Thank you, y'all. And I'll see y'all around here on these streets. Y'all have a great day. Bye.